Good evening, Sumit, and welcome. And we are pleased to have you as one of our esteemed speaker for GTR, that is Global Testing Retreat, which is also the fifth edition of the conference. So, Sumit, can I request you to introduce yourself and say a few words about you?
Sure, Harsh. Thanks first of all for the very exciting opportunity, and I wish a very happy fifth anniversary to ATA team. When if I talk about myself, I am an automation practitioner, more than a decade of experience into test automation and worked on various type of automation testing. And I think very much passionate to do a lot of things into automation. I mean, yeah, so that's about me. I'm doing automation testing for various cutting edge technologies and the project. And currently I'm associated with Voice, Vodafone Voice India. And yeah, that's about me.
Thank you so much, Sumit, for your introduction, and thank you for the wishes for the conference. This is the fifth edition, and it's really special for us and all the speakers and all the folks who are associated with the conference. So, Sumit, moving ahead, I believe your topic is World of Automated Visual Testing, and you are also conducting a lab session for us at the conference. So,
Mhm.
can you say something more on this topic, and what would be the key takeaways for the participants from your session?
Sure, Harsh. Well, I think visual testing is a very crucial part of testing. It was always a crucial, but nowadays, looking to the different, multiple environments, variety of the devices and the environment, which you need to deal with. And at the same time, when we say about the project life cycle, it's very shortened nowadays. So I think for the end product, the quality and also apart from that, the experience matters a lot. And I think this is one of the very crucial topic which I'm going to discuss with the participant. Well, I think people understand the importance of it well, but at the same time, it comes with your own, problem statement and the challenges in terms of strategy. So here in this particular session, I'm going to talk about what it is, what are the different problems which people are facing on day-to-day job while doing this kind of a testing, then depending upon different variety of the situations, how to plan and strategize the same. And it will be a live session where I would be taking a couple of tools, will be showcasing the tool to the team member who are participating, and helping them with the doubts if they are already existing tool are facing any issues, and help them to quickly adapt how to leverage the visual testing in their own automation space. So I think it will be a very and that's the reason the topic, or I have quoted it as a world of visual testing, because we'll be talking a lot about visual testing, different tools, different frameworks, strategies, and then how to do best out of it.
Thank you so much, Sumit. I think the topic is very much comprehensive, as you say, the world of visual testing. And you rightly mentioned that visual testing has gained a lot of importance. And I think there is a lot of insights and a lot of takeaways which people will have, and they will learn a lot from your session. So we are really looking forward for your session at the conference, Sumit. So moving ahead, Sumit, you are there in the industry from quite long time, and you have a lot of experience over the years now. So I wanted to ask you that what keeps you going on a daily basis, or it's like, is there someone who inspires you, or can you share something on these lines, Sumit?
Yeah, very interesting question, I think, Adi, Harsh, sorry. I think what keeps you going, I think it's all about, your choices which you made on day-to-day basis. I think I surround myself with very positive people. I read those kind of books, and, I think the group or the community with which I put myself into, they help me to drive. So I think, and I think that's what the consisting consistency is all about. So I myself a part of a different community. The people around me are kind of engaging and positive mindset, and I think I basically work a lot in terms of my own self motivation, and I think with all those things, it keeps me driving. So I think if I look down the line 5 years back, I think I knew that end of the day it's all about your environment, which matters a lot. And I think I have worked hard to have that environment around me, whether it's my career related things, or if it is related to my personal goal, or anything. So I think all those positivity, the people around me, the community with whom I work, my friends, colleagues, so everybody is equally important. And I think now that current is flowing me on day-to-day basis to do more, grow together. And I think that's where I always talk about, keep learning, keep sharing, and be a part of such kind of people. So yeah, that's it. I think that helped me to grow, and keep myself self motivated and continue with what I'm doing.
Thank you so much, Sumit, for that. I think you have shared a lot of things, and you mentioned about communities as well. So you have been a very active member with the ATA community, and you have contributed a lot in the ATA activities. So we are really thankful to you for all the work that you have done for community building and community initiatives. Thank you so much, Sumit. So moving ahead, Sumit, you also mentioned about reading, right? So, what is your favorite book or some favorite author that you would like to share with us? Something favorite that you recollect?
Well, I think reading, I personally believe that, I read a lot of books, but at the same time, I feel a book which is very close to my heart. And I think somewhere it has really changed my lifestyle and everything, is about, The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari, Robin Sharma's book. And I think a lot of learnings are there from that book. And as book also itself quote that, there are few books which are there to repeat again and again. I mean, few books you read, and then it's there. Few books you just keep, you don't read, but it always are there into your shares. But I believe The Monk Who Sold a Ferrari, anytime, any page, if I open, I read, I think I can quickly collect, and it's very positive, book. So yeah, I mean, that's my favorite book, The Monk Who Sold a Ferrari, from Robin
Very
Sharma.
rightly mentioned, Sumit. So I had read this book a couple of years ago, and you rightly mentioned that you can pick this book anytime, open any page, and that's the beauty of that particular book and other books by Robin Sharma as well. So he writes really good, and he's one of the most inspiring personalities I think we have had in recent times. So thank you so much, Sumit, for sharing that with us. So one final question, Sumit, before I let you go. So I just wanted to ask you that we have been working from home for quite some time now. It's like almost 7, 8 months. So how has been your experience working from home?
I would say really good. Yes, there are some challenges around it, but I'm very fortunate. The way our management, the voice team, the way they are taking care of the employees is fabulous. And I think with that, yeah, still there are some challenges which everybody is facing through. Work-life balance, and passing through this difficult time, which everybody facing. But end of the day, I feel, yeah, this is again a time, this too shall pass. And I think we just need to keep the momentum into the right spirit. So yeah, unfortunately, this is that year. But end of the day, again, as we were talking about the books and all, there are always some positivity, in all those situations. Now I can spend a lot of time with my family. Always wanted to write a blog, due to very tough times, traveling times and all. That has completely gone, and I thought, now I can contribute to that. So I think this year, for me personally, I feel like turned out. There are few things which were always there in my mind, right? Like writing a blogs, working on some upcoming technologies. And I think I have spent time into that. So for me, there are some challenges, but at the same time, I think that this year has given me a lot of time, which I have used into the positive direction, which is helping me. So yeah, for me, it's good.
Thank you so much, Sumit. And it's good that the year has been kind to you. And yes, there are a lot of issues that we have faced, some challenges and some teething issues still remain from work from home. But you rightly mentioned that we have to look for the positive aspects, and we
Yeah.
have to learn and we have to move ahead. So thank you so much, Sumit, for sharing your thoughts and views. And we are really glad that you are one of our speakers at the conference. And on behalf of the entire team, I would like to welcome you once again and for the conference. And we are really looking forward for your session. Thank you,
Thank you.
Sumit.
Thank you so much. All the best.